Yo, what's up, y'all? Yo, it's been so long. When's the last time I even streamed? Really don't remember. Yo, what's up? What's up? Got a lot to talk about today. We got the new Blue Lock 249 review. I think I'd rather stream it, than record a video for it. Let me see though. Yo, chat, I gotta be honest with me though, right here, right? Yo, how I'm doing with the mask. How's it looking, yo? Just let me know. Johnny Sinseo 1 in 10th chapter, that's what I like the most in Blue Lock. Now there will be people hating on Asagi for whatever he does in the game. Yeah, that's true. I mean, even I be hating too though. But I mean, for good reasoning. I try. So we have Blue Lock 249 out now. I feel like this chapter is kind of just ramping up, you know what I mean? Nothing really crazy happened. Uh I say the biggest takeaway from this chapter, obviously, Shido and Rin playing together. Um we have two duels starting out in the beginning. We have Kaiser and Shido. I'm excited to see this one. And then we have Asagi and Rin. And so like I don't know, I feel like we need Kunigami though. We gotta see what he's doing. Like here's Kunigami right here, but he just like not doing too much. Especially last game too. And then you have Zantetsu versus Raichi. This is gonna be an interesting one too. I I don't know who I'd give the edge, but they're both like the same in terms of like skills right now. And then you have Fiori, Tokumitsu right now, Nanase coming through. He gets passes the ball. All these not interested. And then you have Ren. And then you have Asagi coming out of nowhere. Bro, so cute. Appreciate it. What's up, yo? The mask, yeah, man. I mean, I had to bring out the theme, you know. I feel like I wasn't bringing out the theme. And now I'm really themed up now. I'm really the masquerade. Mask King, nice. Yep, I'm the Mask King for sure. 100%. So what y'all think about this chapter though? Like, what y'all think about it? Um, people are gonna talk about Sagi's uh head kick right here. I think this was you know, kind of unexpected. You look right here, like I mean, like Rin's, he's going to the goal. He's right here. And I see people talking about Sagi's head kick, like yeah, how he kind of just teleports out of nowhere. But I feel like when Asagi plays Rin specifically, like he's always at his best. Like regardless of how he played any time else, even if he plays great in any other game, it's like when he plays Rin, he's like he takes it up another notch. You know, like he's not the same guy. Like he be doing stuff against Rin where you're like, yo, will he ever do that again? Like you don't even know. And he falls down, the ball goes out, and then yeah, that's it. That's all we really seen. They're just still filling each other out, you know, starting stuff new. We haven't seen anything from Kyojin yet, so still waiting on him. And right now, you're showing a few people. Things get heated quickly as both teams get out to explosive starts. As the audience's excitement rises, it's up to each egoist to prove his worth, score goals, and lead your team to victory. It's time to announce your presence to the world. To be continued in 250, The Unknown. You know, like PXG, I'm curious to see how they're gonna do. You know, because now they have Shido and Rin, and so far, I mean, Muchen. I feel like Muchen always starts with the ball. Like we always start with the ball first. I wonder why that's why, but Kaiser right here easily gets past Shido. You know, it was like Shido's like nothing to him here. But then Karsu, and they're showing more of the crow and his ego. So I like that too. But then Kunigami comes and stops. Like it was just a back and forth battle in this chapter. Zentetsu and Raishi keeps up with him though. And then you got Hiro right here. What happens if Asagi loses? Good question. I really don't know. I think if Asagi loses, but it depends if he scores any goals. Like, if he scores goals, I mean, he'll probably still be second though. But I think he'll win, and he'll be number one. Break this week or not? Nah, there shouldn't be a break. I didn't see anything about a break. Keep talking while you still can. Yeah, it's so good to see PXG, man. Like, I don't even know. Raichi's not keeping up with Zentetsu. Nah, he's. Oh, you mean right here? Right here? I'd say he kept up. Or you mean in general? Like in terms of like speed and stuff, nah, I don't think he is. But if you mean like right here, I'd say he's keeping up. They both hit the ball at the same time. Like he was able to catch him. But we'll see though. We'll see like how Zentetsu fits in their team. Like there's a lot of Blue Lock players on this field right now. Like of course. Nah, even for PXG, like PXG Moonchen, still we don't see the defenders. You know, like we don't see any of the defenders at all. Like we haven't seen any PXGs. I don't know where Charles is at here. I don't even like this first. It's like the first like kickoff. They just They're just running, trying to feel each other out. But I don't know where Charles is at all in this field. I don't know where Chap was at. Um, oh, well, he started right here, actually. Yeah, so Kaiser's bringing up the ball here. And Shido comes and goes for him. And then Karasu comes right here. So I'm assuming Kaiser goes like this left spot. And then what's it called? Karsu's here. I'm not sure where Charles goes here because then Tokumitsu comes through and catches up. Ness is right here. Then Tetsu was far back and past Grim and caught up. What do you mean? Like, you're talking about Raichi? But yeah, like, Raichi caught up. Well, Raichi didn't take a catch up. He was already there. I'm still hyped up for City versus Barcia. Nagi always has the best moments. Yeah, so am I. I'm curious to see what goes on there. Like, what will Nagi do? Will he be able to come back or not? Because he needs to do something, you know. But this is gonna be a fun match. I really wonder how long it's gonna last, though. I'm also shocked, though, in the match. We didn't see any dialogue from Loki and Noah. Like, I thought, like, normally the masters would talk to each other before the match started. Maybe I'm wrong, though. Maybe they didn't. I'm not 100% sure. I know they talk when they go in the game, or when they come in the game, the master swap, but I'm curious if these two even come in on this game. I don't know. It looks like Loki has never played yet since, like, on PXG. Like, at all. He hasn't had to. And to Noah, he could possibly sit out. Asagi's excitement grows as he faces a Ren and Shido double standard system. Use that heightened fighting spirit to engrave your ego and worth to the world. Nice. Yeah, this chapter, I mean, like, you know, you gotta have your build-up chapters and stuff, so that's why I felt like it wasn't, like, too crazy, because it's just a start. Obviously, we get to see the start of new rivalries. And, you know, we kicked off from the last chapter right here because this was important, too. You know, we learned a bit about Kunigami, what he was going through. You know, Noah talks about his team. I wonder what strats he gave them, because right now we didn't really learn what he told them. But we know we did tell him something, like what strats and what to do, this and that. Yeah, he overcame obstacles. Asagi. So yeah, I wonder how he's gonna do though. Like, looking at this formation is crazy right here. Like, I mean, look at this squad. Obviously, we don't know these guys, like the goalie, these two defenders, but we've seen Chappa a bit. And this is all blue lock except Charles in the middle. Like, this is a crazy front right here. I'm curious about Nanase too, because you know, he wasn't doing too hot at first. It looked like he didn't play in the beginning matches, and so now I wonder what he'll do. Oh, hold on. Let's see. Oh, so yeah, for that, I don't know. Let me go back to this chapter though. These guys, little on absolute victory. We haven't seen anything about Rin yet either. Hey, oh hey, Pan Qyan, what's going on? We haven't seen anything yet about Metavision. You know, from Rin, Shido, anyone. So that's something to keep out for. And I really wanted to predict how this game would go. You know, like what's gonna happen. The next chapter is called Unknown. So I'm gonna predict that, like, either something like a certain person comes out that they don't know about, like either Kyorjin for Muchen or a character on PXG who's just unknown, like we just don't know, and they start popping off. That's all I can really say for the unknown. What do you think the final score will be and who scores? I would predicted 3-2. Um, Moon Chen wins. Kunigami scores once. Asagi scores once. Kaiser scores once. Ren scores once, and Shido scores once. That's my prediction. I feel like in the end, either Kaiser or Asagi is gonna have to pass to win the game. Nah, I don't see them doing that. I'll be honest. Maybe. Nah, I would say Asagi, but he's not passing the ball unless he knows he's getting the pass back. You know, like I don't see why he would do that. Yo guys, yo, what's up? Bizwadipa. What's up, Kai? Hey, what's up, Eternal? Nice match, appreciate it always. You know, I had to fill in the theme now. How's everyone doing? Oh, I'm doing great. You know, it's Saturday night, chilling, reviewing Blue Lock, talking about some anime and stuff. You know, I wanted to stream more, but I was trying to figure out what I wanted to talk about. Atoshi versus Lorenzo, who's a better player? I'd say Sae. Lorenzo kind of let me down. I'll be honest. He was really good in the beginning. I mean, he's still really great. Don't get me wrong, but I feel like they kind of hold him, especially against Moon Chen. You know, but that's just my opinion. All right, so let me see. We're gonna check out the Blue Lock Reddit. See what some of everyone's saying in there. I have not looked at this Reddit in so long. Nice. Hiding that handsome I see. Well, I think it's more so like I'm just going with the theme of my channel now. You know, like the masquerade theme. That's how we doing it. Lorenzo was playing with kids. No try hard, in my opinion. Let the kids run and score. Yeah, I mean, yeah. I'm not saying he's bad. I just think Sai is better. Lorenzo is great. What do you mean? I never said he wasn't great. I'm saying like I felt like towards the end of the match against Moon Chen, he kind of let me down. What do you think of Rin ending up as a CDM? I feel like he fits perfectly there. Honestly, I don't see it happening because even though yeah he can fit there, I think Ren's still kind of slowly transitioning into his own playstyle of himself. Like before, he used to try to play like Sai, and now he's slowly getting back into his own like dimension of a striker. Gotcha. Yeah, yeah, for sure. I think Kunigami will get his hero persona back in this match. So do I. Um, if you looked at the last chapter, and this is what I was really mad about right here, is how Ego tells him to throw away his ego. Basically, like achieve a blank state of mind. So he's basically telling him throw it away. And if we learn anything about Blue Lock, it's like it's your ego that got you this far. He's telling him throw it away. So I don't really like that. I think Kunigami, honestly, if I'm him, I'm disobeying these orders, just like Baro disobeyed his orders in the under 20 match. If you don't remember, Ego told Baro as well to do a certain thing. I mean, then he told him disregard all of it, but Baro was like, "Oh, I'm not listening to that anyway." So I think Kunigami should do that and follow his own ego and hope for the best. Kai in his persona outfit? No, nah, not yet. Trust me. But I got a persona outfit on the way in due time. Like you should see the mask I got over here. Trust me. There's a lot more than just this one. Yeah, agreed on that bit. Oh yeah. That panel Kunigami coming back is so cool. I know, yeah, like Kunigami, I'm expecting a lot. Hope Kunigami gets his old ego back and scores on Shido. So do I. Like that'll make the game interesting. I'm kind of mad he's on Kaiser, but it makes sense though. Like Kaiser and Sagi are they're the top two on Moon Chen. What did I just say? I said Kaiser and Asagi, yeah. And then Ren and Cheeto, so it makes sense the top two to go against the top two. But I'm expecting a lot from Kunigami this game. Like aside from Asagi and Ren's feud, like this was the second upcoming one that I wanted. Was between these two. Like, let me open this up real quick. Oh man, I keep getting these ads. Crazy. Okay. Like looking back, it was crazy seeing Kunigami and them. Nah, it's before this. Like Kunigami, like he changed after this, yo. It's crazy how much he's changed since then. Like Shido really broke this man. They better not do Kunigami dirty. Yeah, they better not. Nah, he needs something. I hope Kunigami finishes 6th in the NEO rankings. What are the rankings right now? I actually forget. It's right here. Oh, here we go. Uh, let's see. Well, it doesn't really give all of it though. So it's before this. Okay, yeah. So Batra's 5th. Okay, so Kunigami's 8th right now. He's at 50 mil. Chigiri's at 55. Aiku. Well, Aiku's stuck at 6 at 60 million. He doesn't have no more games. So Kunigami and Chigiri will pass him. Aryu's gonna stay there. Toya, he's playing too, so Toya could also pass, depending on what he does. Nico's not playing no more. Nagi, depending on what he does, could go up or down. Seno's not playing no more. Yukimiya's not even in the game right now, so we'll see how he does. Karsu, he'll definitely go up. Rio should go up. Erna, he's not playing right now either. Kagamaru's gonna go up. So realistically, Kunigami to go 6. He'd have to play better than Shigiri. He's good. They're gonna beat Aiku. Like these two are gonna pass Aiku. So realistically, I think he goes 7th, unless Shigiri like something happens. And there is a crazy theory about Shigiri actually that I was gonna do a video on, but I never did. That I actually wanted to talk about. Since we're waiting for his moment beside Asagi and Rin. Oh yeah, for Kunigami we definitely are. Wait, I just realized, isn't Kaiser still striker? I thought Asagi won the position. So did I, bro. I said the same thing. Like, Asagi literally was king of the match. Like, that was what the duel was for. And they still have this man at offensive midfielder. I don't know what Noah's thinking right now, but like it's like they barely even acknowledged it, like that Asagi is the king of the team now. It was just like, oh, okay, like, all right. I don't know. I thought Asagi would become a starting striker and Noah will turn Kunigami to winger, but it didn't happen. Yeah, like, I feel like the same thing should happen. Or maybe make Kunigami offensive midfielder. You know, switch them up. It should be Kaiser and Asagi up there. Like, look at PXG's system. Or their lineup. Where's their lineup? Oh, it's in the last one. Let me see. Yeah, like, look at Muchen's lineup right here, bro. Like, Grim's still over here to the left. I'm not gonna lie, like, I think Yukimiya should be right here. Easily, but he's not. But then you look at PXG, you have Ren and Shido right here. Ren, Shido, Charles, like these three right here. Like, this is insane right here. Like, and then you go to Muchen. Where's Muchen at? Like, look at the difference. Like, we have way more people on the backside than PXG does. And then it goes Kaiser, Kunigami, Ness. Like, you need Hiyori to come up for Asagi. Like, it's not easy. It is not easy. I don't know what they're gonna do, honestly. But they need something better than this. Looking at it now, like, Asagi's really learned a lot of weapons. He's got metavision, egocentrism. I'm curious about this puzzle right here, though. Number one, you know, like what puzzle does that mean? He's got flow. He's got his lefty shot. You know, he's got it all. And then oh, let me check the Reddit. I forgot. You know, I say feed just dropped. Tough. I like the headband. Rocking that out. Is Loki New Gen 11? He's only 17. Loki is 17, but he's not. He's not a New Gen 11. Like they have Loki better than a New Gen 11. Like he's not confirmed as a New Gen 11. Is what I should say. I did a video on that a while ago, explaining why he's not. Man, this hurts. Not gonna lie. Why does this hurt? Good thing for Bastard's sake, Toki's anxiety hasn't realized millions are watching, which should give him the strength of a freight train. I wish PXG and BM had more distinct jerseys. Oh yeah, their jerseys are kind of similar right here. Like without any color and just black and white, those are kind of crazy. Charles and Loki are not New Gen 11? Correct. So he's just above it? Yeah, Loki's above it. Yeah, they have him as like, they have him as one of the best players in the world. Like, he's up there. Yay. After a few months not coloring. Although coloring. Nice. What if Team Z, what if Go Tomorrow was a goalkeeper from the first ZX match to the TV match? How many goals would he be able to reflect, and how would it affect the whole team? Oh, that'd be a good one. But I don't think Gagomaro was really developed as a goalkeeper back then. But I think he would have been cool. Louder for the Randy Riders in the back. Too lukewarm, number one. Keep talking while you still can. Oh man, I think Kaiser's going to become ambidextrous and get an ambidextrous Kaiser impact. I can see that low key, honestly. Little Kaiser impact lefty shot. That is doable. I think, or no. Have you done a video on what positions everyone will end up in? Nah, I haven't. I was waiting until the PXG match kind of went a little more forward, because like I already kind of like thought about it in my head about what I wanted to do, but it's hard. Like picking the top 23 band, like it is hard, and then picking the 11 starters, like I still need more time. I need to see what PXG does. Do you have any theories on La Real, since it was said to be the strongest club in the whole world right now? Um, did I have a theory on them? I think my only theory that I had was that like I kind of questioned why they didn't join the NEL. You know, because they're the top team in the world right now. You know, Sa A plays there. Um, Leonardo Luna, he's not on the under 20 club, but he's on the main club. He's there, so he probably would have been the master of the team. That team, if they join this, oh my god, I like just thinking about what they do here, because they're the number one team in the world. So it's crazy to think about that. Like you'd have another New Gen 11 join, because we don't know who the New Gen 11 is yet on PXG, if they have one. Because right now it doesn't look like they have one yet. But I feel like they have one though. I feel like they gotta have one, right? There's no way the only New Gen 11 players are only Lorenzo and Kaiser on these teams. But who knows? I'm pretty sure 6 clubs just won't fit in Blue Lock because there are only 5 stratums. Well, nah, I think if Real was in, you get rid of Barcha, because they're both from the same like division, right, or something. I don't know. I'm not really too big on football, but I think you would get rid of Barcha and add in Real. I think each team in NAL should have had an NG11. Yeah, so do I. Like people were thinking Aji from Manshine was the New Gen 11, and nah, he's not good enough. Uh, what else was it? Who else doesn't have one? Well, we don't know about PXG yet. And then yeah, Barca didn't have one either. Same country? Yeah, that's or is that the same country? This the two countries of Real and or Real and Barca in the same country or no? Nagy should be a goalkeeper. What? My guy out here reading Red Key and spinoff. Yeah, bro. What? That'd be dumb since he'd be outshined by Gagamaro. And he gets outshined as a striker by Renishido. He gets outshined in the midfield by Sagi and Hiyori. Nagi ain't fit to be a starter. Damn. It's kind of crazy. But goalkeeper is kind of crazy, though. Yeah? Oh, okay, yeah. They're from the same country. Yeah, so if La Real was in, I would not have Barca. Just get rid of them. What's something you don't want to happen, but know it will? For me, I know Igor is going to get subbed in and do something that's going to earn him a bid. It's already been foreshadowed. Blue Lock's going to continue getting narrowed down. And I wish the author would kind of just forget about him. Yeah, you could say that. I mean, he has to pick only 23, so, like, you know, we'll see. You know, the ending song of Blue Lock, it's called Winter. And in the outro scene, it's like a Sagi in a white tracksuit visiting an abandoned looking Blue Lock, like the indoor stadium itself. The vines and stuff are all over it and puddles everywhere. The 45-minute watch is dirty with vines on it, and I think this is a hit for something. Oh, really? I did not see that. The ending song of Blue Lock. You must be talking about the last episode. Let's see. I mean, IRL, FC Barca is FC Barcelona, and La Real is Real Madrid. I got a water for you. Yeah, but aren't Barcelona and Real Madrid in the same? They're from the same country though, right? Or no? King, I really love how Karasu intercept Ness pass makes Ness frustrated. Oh, really? It was this Ness frustrated? I wasn't even looking. Let me see. Okay, so Ness, yeah. Ball's coming right here. Oh, I didn't. I don't see Ness though. I'm sure he's frustrated though. Yeah. You know, Ness. You know, he got some. What if the Masters were present in Blue Lock from the start? But how would they be present though? Like, because the start was the first selection. Like, how would they be introducing the story? Where would you have them be at? I really wanted Real Madrid to join the Neo Eagles League. Yeah, we were just talking about that. KiiNGKhyy plays there. So, you know, having Sai in the NEL, like, I mean, that would have been a difference maker. I'll tell you. Man, I gotta, like, forget it. Okay. Predict 3 to stay and 3 to go home. It's water. They'll train each stratum. Oh, I kind of like that idea. Yeah. But if the masters train each stratum, that'd be that'd be unique. But I'd be a little worried about the stratum that has Levinho. You know, like if you get Levinho, don't expect to learn much. I feel like Ego though, like all the masters are good, you know, at training and learning. But I think honestly, I think right now Ego has still been the best teacher. I'd say is, you know, from all the masters. I mean, you could put well, I mean, there's still good masters. Like every master has their own individual style, but still. Which is 3 underrated players you like their character? 3 underrated players that I like. Uh Harsu. Um Harsu, Nico, Ego, and one more. Yeah. Who else would I like? I'm gonna say Zantetsu. Yeah, Zantetsu. What's Loki's style? Well, we kind of really didn't know it, but his style, they were just kind of switching in between Shido and Rin, back and forth, trying to get like Loki already said his style is right now is kind of just helping Charles become the best passer in the world, so he can be the greatest striker in the world, Loki. So he just that's so far, but I feel like there's more, but that's really all we did. I'm like, oh man, I did not expect the mask, bro. Yeah, it's a new look for sure. You know, I'm just trying something out, trying something different, going with the masquerade theme. Aiku, nah, I wouldn't say Aiku's underrated. I feel like he's at the right spot. Like he's not overrated or underrated. Shout out my boy Nagi. Shout out Monk. You know you got a good speaking voice, my guy. Hey yo, I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? You know I really do appreciate that. Do you think Manshine wins the game against Bachra and Natoya? If Nagi pops off, yes. If not, no. They need Nagi. Like they without Nagi, they're not winning. Like Chigiri can't do it all. You know. Okay, let's look. Predict 3 to stay and 3 to go home. For starters, no matter what, Rio's not going home. It's realistically possible if he fumbles again, but Kanishiro won't do it. True. Lukaku staying, his bid was wonked for a reason. I promise you, if he wasn't gonna make it, his bid wouldn't have increased. There comes a time where you go from someone who copes to a Gojo fan, and despite coping at first, I'm not crazy to still believe he's not staying. We're also leaving Sai out of this. I don't know if he'll join, but let's deal with what we actually have first. That's true, yo. Even if we pick the top 23, like, what if Sai says like he wants to play with us? Like, I mean, it's like, yo, all right, well, one of y'all's got to go. You know, whoever the midfielder is, I assume is gonna be either Rio or Karasu. I mean, one of y'all is getting dropped down. You know, if Sai's playing, I'm dropping everybody. Chigiri low key can though. Chigiri, I don't think Chigiri can get them the win by himself though. You know, I feel like if he could have did it, he would have did it against PXG and Ubers. Now Barca, they're not as good as those two teams, yeah, but still, I don't think he scored 3 goals. Like he's not like that. Like the only person who could score like 3 goals on their own is Baro, Rin, and like Shido or Kaiser and Asagi. That's it. Do you think if Karasu's going to Moonchen, he can do better and increase his value a lot? Well, I mean, I feel like you can kind of say that about anybody. You know, like, oh, what if this guy went here? He could do better, this and that. Like, I think he could do better on Moonchen because Moonchen kind of thrives on individual skills, and he might be a little overshadowed due to PXG having Rin and Shido. But then again, on Moonchen, you could say he's overshadowed. I mean, like, look at Yukimiya right now. Like, I put Yukimiya and Karasu in like the same boat, but still, one's higher than the other. I'm pretty sure Karasu's higher right now. Is he? Oh no, look, they're at the same boat. So look, like if Karasu comes to Muchen, he's probably in the same spot as Yukimiya, like 14th. Literally like same spot. Okay, spots 2023 is still up for debate. About 4 spots. Too bad it's actually 3 spots because nobody actually believes he or he's going home. Currently, we have Zantetsu, Raichu, Tokimitsu, and as for the ones who are aiming to kick one of these 3 out. Oh, really? This is how it looks? Yeah, we could bring up Dare or Hayate. If it's anyone, it should be Dare. Hayate flat out did nothing in under 20 match, but their bids never went up this round for a reason, I'm assuming. Ah, damn. Well, I think, oh, damn. Maybe Kiora takes out Tokimitsu. That's what I would say. I don't see Raichi and Zantetsu getting out. And like, you really think Igaguri is gonna make that cut? I don't think so either. Like I said, Gargamaru played as goalkeeper and his value is up more than 50 mil. I really don't like Katoya gets number 10, but Barca lost the game a lot. Yikes. Yeah, but at the end of the day, like they want to see goals, and Atoya scored goals. Like he scores, so you can't really say much about that. He puts up goals. All right, let's see. By the way, they're also the same height somehow, 6 foot. Let me see. Oh, this thing's not even going forward. Rin versus Sasagi. Yeah, that makes sense. Cheeto versus Kaiser. Yeah, I can see that. Togemitsu versus Hiyori. What are you saying? Because they're the same height? I can't really see it. Uh, Karsu's whole crow theme. Let's see. Call. Okay. Is aura uncovered? Okay. That's a lot. Karsu means crow, while Tabato means traveler, together making the crow traveler. He said caw. His appearance resembles a crow. He's afraid of water, while crows generally dislike water. His hobby is observing, analyzing, and assessing humans. Crows tend to be smart. Crows are commonly seen across cultures as tricksters, liars, and mischievous thieves. Yeah, that sounds like Karsu. Cheeto also has feathers. While they weren't black, I'm going to take the copium and say that might mean Karsu is going to be a crucial part of this match. Now I can see that though. Sagi's original ego. We all know are constantly reminded of how Sagi's greatest weapon is his adaptability. But if his original ego was never sealed, would he be at the level he is now? His failure to win in the beginning is what has led him so far. So what would happen if he hadn't lost in the first place? It's actually a really good question. But I don't know. I feel like if Sagi had his original ego still right now, like he'd still have to work on things. Cause he still had to improve a lot. Yes, he would have had the same original ego, but it wouldn't have flourished in the same way because he wouldn't have had the hunger he has now. It's kind of like the nature versus nurture argument. His nature as a player has always been to win by scoring goals, but because of the experience in Ichinan and Blue Lock, he cultivated his hunger, which fuels his original ego. Boom. Couldn't have said it any better. Do you think if Shido and Yukimiya accept Ajax offer, Ajax joins the Neo Egos League? Well, the thing is though, like after this championship game, like do they continue the NEL? Like, you know what I mean? Like will the NEL still go on after this? I feel like the NEL is only meant for getting them ready for their World Cup. I'm still not really sure why these other teams even accepted this. Because I feel like for them, there's no point for them, you know? It's like, oh, well, why am I helping these guys get ready for the World Cup? Like, they're my enemies. That's how I would see it. I'd be like, why are you like, and you're probably looking at Japanese like, oh, these guys aren't that good. But I feel like the under 20 match kind of gave them the exposure where they might see it as like a marketing thing. Like, oh, my value is gonna go up. Like, if I just play well against these Japanese guys, like I'm gonna be golden. And they suck. Like, my value goes up. Maybe they see it like that. I don't know though. Karsu can increase his value by control defense, but he needs to evolve some big move from Bastard. Also, he gives some assist to Ren or Loki if Loki played in the second half. Yeah, I think Karsu goes up a bit for this match. I think that's important. He got it though. Like he got it for sure. You know what I mean? Like he's definitely got it. Oh, I didn't even put out the stream. Hold on, y'all. How far am I at? See real quick. Here we go. Yay. All right, at everyone. All right, now in terms of Sagi's original ego, I'm still waiting for that. I hope it has to show up in this game. I mean, after this, we're straight to the World Cup, so we have to see what goes on. What's your favorite team in the NEL? PXG. I'll be honest. I really like Loki. Like I like Ren and them. I like their unis the best too. You know. Oh, this guy voiced all these people, yo. Happy birthday to him. Man, this guy, one of my favorite voice actors. He has Ego. He has Ron Poe, Akashi, Levi, Yato, Law. I don't really know the rest. But man, what a guy. Let's see. Rio and now you also celebrate DLPWC. I'm not really sure what that is. Ness the Magician. Okay. Sayoichi destroying egotistically. Big Theory. Would you guys believe Sagi's original ego, slash brand of soccer, is destroying egotistically? Think about it. Do you remember when Ego talked about how strikers are the biggest egoists? That's because they play for themselves for the sake of their own goal, which is exactly what Asagi does and what his mentality as a kid was. Asagi through up Blue Lock has been evolving, devouring others, selfishly using others to eventually become the best striker. So you think Asagi could probably destroy other egos? I mean, that's not really a bad theory. Not a bad theory. Here are the stats spreads. I can find the NEO. Oh, but this is the beginning though. This isn't their current stats. Or did he show their current stats? Oh, okay. Where's Asagi at now? Is this where he's at now? Nah, it's not. This is before Ubers. Let's see. Hero didn't deserve the loss. Well, I feel like he did. If Blue Lock were to end next chapter. Oh man, it's a lot of reading. Yeah, we are good. What arc is the manga currently on? I mean, I'd still call it the Neo Egos arc. This is a long arc. Yo, what's good? Yo, what's up, dude? Love? What's going on? Could this be a foreshadow? Let me see. See the Ego is explaining, announcing the rules, and there's a tier list on the left panel. A tier list on the left panel. What, these guys? I mean, I don't see how Nagi could jump up to 4th though. He's too low. Where to read, confusing purpose. In theory, Asagi should be compromised in defense. I totally agree. Which team is the worst, Barcha or Manshine? Right now, honestly, I'd say Manshine. The way Nagi's playing. Alright, I think that's it for the Reddit. So I wanted to talk about this from before. About Chigiri. Like, this is like a crazy theory about Chigiri. Right. Where's it at? Where's Chigiri? Oh. Yeah, so in the Blue Lock spin-off novel, if you guys are reading this, this is after Nagi, Chigiri, and Baro had just lost Asagi to Rin. And they're like figuring out what to do. And this guy named Reiji comes in. He's teamed up with Nico and Zantetsu. And he has like a fortune telling, like tarot reading card. And what I like thought was really confusing here is right here for Chigiri's card. It was your card's the devil. And it means seduction, betrayal, and ruin. There are trials waiting for you. The best thing is for you to interpret this how you want. The bomb you're chained to is on a countdown to destruction. Before that time comes, you should think about what's truly important to you, right? So think about this. You have seduction, betrayal, and ruin, right? When you think of seduction, because this is during the second selection, right? Yeah, it's during the second selection. So I would say seduction probably started in the first selection for a while. And then betrayal. Betrayal could be kind of what you think of it. But he did kind of get betrayed by Asagi and started second selection. When he picked Nagi over them. And then you have Ruin. So after this match, we could really see we could end up seeing something different for Chigiri. And Nagi, he still has to, you know, do what he does too over here. Because he's got a lot to work on too. I'd say that for sure. And yeah, that's for that. That's Chigiri. But let me see. It's something about football. Oh man, look at these guys, yo. Dripped out, yo. I tell you. Well, that's mainly what I wanted to talk about for Blue Lock. So let's get into some other anime. I'm at work, man. I wish I could tune in more. Hopefully, do more of these, please. Yeah, I'm gonna try to, man. Don't worry. I'm gonna try to get into more of these. I got you. So, yo, have y'all been checking out Solo Leveling? I want to talk a bit about this because obviously, you know, the anime is out now, and Solo Leveling, great manhwa, everything. For me, it was 10 out of 10. The only bad part you can say about Solo Leveling, if you want to, there's not really good or memorable side characters. It's really just a one-man show. And I get that, you know, if that's how you feel. But, you know, the show is called Solo Leveling. Or I Level Up Alone, if you didn't know. But, man, this thing's amazing. And I'm looking at the anime. And the anime is kind of paced a little differently than the manga. But I'm telling you, they're nowhere near where, like, it gets really good. Like, they're not even there yet. They've only scratched the surface. Like, he still has a lot. Mayo, I gotta go. I just started it. I can't do the spoilers. Oh yeah, my bad. Yeah, I forgot. Can't be spoiling like that. But alright, man. Appreciate you, Kim C, for coming in though. Catch you whenever you come back. Still haven't read or watched it, but everyone says the fight's really good. Yeah. Yeah. It is. This is going to surpass Blue Lock vs Under 20. I agree. Yeah, the PXG match, I think it has potential to. The only problem though is that in the NEL it only goes up to 3 goals. So I feel like because of that, they kind of like are pacing the goals off kind of weird. Like, I feel like there should be a goal at least every 7 to 8 chapters. And if you end up having 5 goals, that's 40 chapters. You know, and that's kind of long too. So if they could shorten that, that'd be great. But I already know this is going to be a long match. So it's like, whatever. Fine. But about Solo Leveling, like, I hope you guys can really check this out. You know, this one is important. Great anime right now. Great manga. Check it out. It's cool. Like, I feel like y'all gonna be seeing a lot of Sung Jin Woo a lot now. The officials probably want to change the rules and extend the match or just max out the 90 minutes. I hope they do. I really hope they change the rules. Like, it's a championship game. Like, let them score how much they want. Forget the 3 goals. Let's just start shooting. If they do that, then Asagi's definitely going number 1. Cause he like you don't need 3 goals no more. You can score as much as you want. He's doing it all. I tell you. He's gonna do it all, man. But yeah, and then is there any other animes you guys are watching? I'm also watching Classroom of the Elite right here. This too, man. This right here. This is a good series too. Uh, you know what they're doing right now, going up against the second years in the control of the school. Uh, Ainakoshi's going against this girl. You know, he's trying his best. Well, he's not really trying his best because he can defeat anybody. But this is good too. I'm gonna actually check Crunchyroll. I don't know what else is going on. Let me see. He already blocked Rin. That's an extra mil right there. I'm watching Classroom Elite, Solo Leveling, and Undead. Uh, um, Undead. I haven't watched that. But yeah, he did block Rin already. That is true. Uh, what's it called? He did. That is some extra mil right there. You're right. You can call me Luck though. Oh, what's up, Luck? I know you, Luck. Been watching Delicious and Dungeon. I like fantasy animes a lot. Delicious and Dungeon. I've never heard of that. Is that on Crunchyroll? Oh no, it's not. Let me check for anime. Delicious and Dungeon. I never seen this, but it looks new. So is it good? Where you place Borrow? I place Borrow second. Honestly, currently right now, I place him second. Um, Obviously people have Asagi second, but I still have Borrow second for now until this game. Oh man, I feel like I'm getting tired. It's on Netflix. I don't even have Netflix. Well, I had Netflix, like I was using someone else's, but now top two. Why? I think Borrow, like, because of the goals he scored and what he's doing, I think he's second right now until this game ends. Obviously, when this game ends, that could change. You know, like I think Asagi will probably be one, Ren two, Shido three, Borrow four, Bachara five, uh, and then the rest, everybody else. Shido is the number one Raw striker. Nobody can convince me otherwise. Rin and Asagi are competing for number one overall player. No, I actually agree with that. Yeah, in terms of a Raw striker, yeah, I agree with that. And I agree. Like, I think Rin and Asagi, it's not even really going for number one striker anymore. It's being the number one player. Because right now they're guys who do it all. Like, they're not just strikers; they're players. Personally, he's top 12 for me. No way you just said Borrow's top 12. You can't name 11 players better than Borrow. No shot. I don't believe that. Let me see. I don't know if you guys see my community post. Let me check one here. But I'm doing some analysis on some Beyblade characters. Uh I still got a lot to do. I'll be honest, it's taking me a long time because this thing was a lot of work. But I should be done in like the next 2-3 days. I'm doing Kai Hiratari from the original Beyblade. If y'all don't know who that is, uh, well, you know now. And then I'm doing a few other characters, but this is the OG Beyblade. I'm not sure if I'll do the other Beyblade yet either. Too, I'm gonna see how people are liking it, and yeah, we'll go from there. But whatever video ideas you guys got for me, just let me know. I'm gonna do a lot of character analysis now on my channel on different animes, like everywhere. So that's gonna be like the basis of my channel, and then I'm gonna be streaming mainly blue lock stuff now instead of just like doing vids for it and try to stream it now more. Talk a lot about it, but I want to just talk for y'all. Appreciate everybody that's in here though. You know, everyone that's in the stream, checking me out on a Saturday night. Like, it's a Saturday night. Like, and y'all in here. That makes you special. We got a special thing right here. All right, we have a special thing. Trust me, we got a special thing. So I won't take it for granted. You have Asagi, Shido, Rin, Bachira, Yukimiya, Aiku, Shigeru, Ryo, Hiyori, Agi, Kunigami, and Sendo. Oh god. I can't believe I just named all those people because literally on that list, like, I mean, realistically, I only see three that are better. You could say Asagi, Shido, Rin, that's it. The rest of them, no. Especially, why'd you put Agio in here, man? Like, and Hiyori. And Sendo. Are you serious, yo? I bet Shido is going to L'Oreal after the tournament. Oh, that'd be one squad right there. But nah, they're going for Kaiser, though. They want Kaiser. Personally think Nagi is going to be at the top at the end of this. You think so? I don't think he can catch up. He's at 40 million right now. Asagi's at 150 and Ren's at 198. He would need over 160 million to get number one. And that's not even counting if Ren and Asagi like play well and go up more because they are 100%. Like, you know how bad you have to play to go down in value? I don't think I realized that. It's one thing to like barely go up or like not go up at all. This man went down. Literally down, negative. I didn't even know that was possible until Nagi did it. Literally. I don't think any other character went down in value. Oh, like Rio did too, but like other than them two, like I have no idea. Yo, what's good, my boy? Yo, what's up, Leo? Okay, Agi and Sendo is random, but you think Hiyori? Yeah, I think Boro is better than Hiyori. Are you crazy? What? It's not even close. Not close at all. Literally at all. There's no way you think Hiyori is better than Boro. I did not factor that in. Yeah. That's why I think Nagi's too far behind to be number one. The only people realistically now that could be number one is honestly, I don't see how Shido could catch up, but maybe he could. So I'm gonna just say Asagi and Shido. That's it. Who can catch up to Ren? The rest of them, I don't think they can do it. Either becomes the ace for BM fully, scoring a hat trick, or he just outplays Ren in playmaking. I think he's got to do both. He's got to do both. Hiyori's so much better than Baro, honestly. What? How? Like, what he is how he did was the best football we've ever seen in Blue Lock. Yeah. Yeah, I think, yeah, you might want to recheck on that. I'll tell you. They want Kaiser for now. What if Shido outplays in this game? Oh, that's a good question. If Shido outplays Kaiser this game, now that might be a different story. And Sae plays for Real already, so he could probably want Shido again. You know what I'm saying? That'd be a good one. We can run, I'm saying. What do you mean? We can run. What is it? What you mean? Check the Discord. Oh man. Like we can run it? What, run a Hiyori better than Borrow Agenda? Tell me right now why you think Hiyori is better. Like I gotta know this. Like what is Hiyori better at? Other than like obviously metavision and like passing. Other than that, what else? Oh man. Because I don't see anything else. Like I don't see how he could be better at anything else. Literally at all. Man, I tell you, you just take it down. Like we gotta be realistic here. You know what I mean? I guarantee Sai wants Cheeto more than Kaiser. Kaiser's gonna let his low ego ruin him. Like Crinsbridge said, he's only confident against players he thinks he's better than. That's true. But I think we might see a new Kaiser this game. I think Kaiser realizes now, like, because he's used to, yeah, going after players lower than him. But a player who went lower than him, Asagi, surpassed him in a sense, and now he's mad. So we'll see how he does. Shido attacks everyone. Yeah, he does. Yeah, he does. And passing, yeah, but I don't know about scoring just yet. Yeah, he's definitely not past bar on scoring. Dribbling, metavision, passing. Does I say IQ? I have a thing in the way. Um, well, dribbling, I don't know. I don't know about that one. Can't say that. Metavision, yeah, for sure. Passing, yeah. IQ, yeah, you could say that. But that's still not enough. Like, Guaro's an overall just like player. Like, like this man's running his team. Like, he's coming up with strategies on his own now. He's just doing it all. Like, I think that's just something you gotta think about. But man, I feel like I need to start reacting to some videos here and there eventually. Yo, chat, which I wanted me to react to. Eventually, we gotta get some vids going on. That's cool and all, but like Lorenzo and Aiku are both on his team. Yeah, and Asagi and Kaiser and Nez and Yukimiya were in Hiyori's team. Like, think about Hiyori without Asagi. What's Hiyori gonna do? Ask yourself that. What's he gonna do? That's one matchup right there, right? That's all I'm saying. I'm telling you. Do you think Asagi's going to rejoin Bastard after the Under 20 tournament? Yeah, I do. I do. I don't see why not. I think that's the best. That's the best club for him. He's the face of the team now, and Kaiser wants to leave. So once he leaves, I mean, it's already Sagi's team now, but like now it's really the path's opening up for him. What team would you want to play for, King? Damn, team what I want to play for? I don't even know. I think I'd have to play for. Nah, I'm playing for PXG. I'll be honest. Yeah, I feel like PXG. That's where all the goons are at. You know what I mean? Like all the young guys just winning, just like chilling. You know what I mean? Like there's no old people around. You know what I mean? I wanted my Moon Chen, but I feel like Noah is too serious. Like he's too robotic, too just like there. I'll be like, all right, yeah, old head's tripping. You know what I mean? Like get him out of here. Even though you're like, oh yeah, he's the best striker in the world. I'm like, man, I don't care. Like I'm gonna surpass Buddy. He gonna be out of here soon enough. Like get him out of here, bro. That's how I'm thinking. I'm like, yeah, nah, get him out of here, bro. Like I'm not dealing with all this. Young guys. Oh, nah, fix what you just said. What do you mean? Bruh, everyone's young on every team. For the most part, they're all under 20, literally. So, except the Masters. That's what I'm saying. Like, well, how old's Noah now? Noah's like, what, 30? 30 something? Snuffy's like 30. Levinho's like maybe like late 20s. First Prince, late 20s. Loki's 17. That's the perfect squad. Loki's out here giving them homework. Now that is kind of crazy too, having homework. But hey, man, I do homework. I'm next to greats all around me. Look what Loki's doing for Zantetsu and Nanase. These guys are having career games now. Like these guys aren't doing that on Moon Chen. They're not doing that on Barsha. What team got old people? Nah, I'm not saying the team has old people. I'm talking about the Masters. I choose Manshine for the physique. Yeah, Manshine be a good one too. You can get your body right. Oh nah, bro. After the young bloods. Oh nah, he after Cheek Shiosagi get the pagging. What? What is it? Nah, that's literally not even what I meant at all, bro. But nah, yo, I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, yo, in Blue Lock, there's no like love, like romance anywhere. Like these guys have no like they don't talk about no love interest, no except IQ. IQ had the bitches for sure. But other than that, no one else had no love interest. And I'm like, why do they not have no love interest? And I'm like, damn, these guys are so concerned about everybody else. Like, I feel like they'd rather just like hate their worst enemy like to the core than like love a woman. You know what I'm saying? Like I feel like Ren and Asagi are so focused on each other, like they're not even worried about any other woman. You know, they're just worried about each other, and that's kind of AO. But like that's how I be thinking. I'm like, yo, these guys are so in tune with each other. Like that's all that's on their mind. Like this man Asagi's on the bed. You seen that? Like hold on now, cause I gotta show that up now. 'Cause I was thinking about this the other day. I was like, yo, like there really is no love interest. Hold on, like right here. But yeah, nah. The first moment I was like, all right, like these guys might be AO is when they scored this game-winning goal, right? And this panel came out, and I remember everyone was like, yo, like, oh, this is kind of crazy. This and that. And I was like, yeah, this is kind of crazy. Like, why is he jumping on him like that? Like, we haven't seen nothing like this before, right? And then where's that next? Nah, not this one. I think it's the one after that. It's nah. Is it before that? Nah, it's definitely before this. Nah, it's before that one too. Damn, we had so many chapters. Goddamn, bro. Oh no, it's not that chapter. Yeah, right here. This man's lying down in bed. He's not even listening to what they're saying. He's just lying down in bed thinking about Ren. You know what I'm saying? Sitting down. That's all he's thinking about, bro. Asagi or Ren, this man's playing freaking Manshine right now. And all he's thinking about Asagi. And I'm like, bro, like you have Barcha next. Like, why are you worried about Asagi right now? I'm thinking like they're about to play next. And these guys are literally not even playing. They're playing Barsha. They played Barsha next, yo. And this man's already talking about he's worried about Asagi, man. So I'm like, man, these guys are just gay for each other, bro. Like, they're not even worried about women. I hope Noah and Loki don't jump in this match. PXG never needed him. If they actually bring him out, they're admitting Bastard is better. Yeah, I think they shouldn't jump in either. Maybe Loki can, but Noah, nah, let him stay out. Full potential Baro versus full potential Chigiri. Oh, low key though. Low key. Full potential Chigiri. Maybe. If he didn't tear his ACL at that moment, low key, I might have to do that. But that's hard. Sae Shido, yeah, I'm gonna get that out real quick. Give me a minute. Yeah, exactly. Like this man Shido wants Sae's number. He's like all this, you know what I mean? It's like, damn. Fan base is crazy for that shit. Yeah, bro. Like, bro, they be shipping all this, and I'll be like, man, we gotta get these guys some girlfriends eventually. Messi and Mbappe did that celebration. Oh, they did. Oh, I didn't even know that. He was listening. Can't you see, my boy, bruh? I mean, yeah, he was listening, but like, come on, like when you're listening, but like you're not really listening. You know what I'm saying? Like you're listening, but you're not really hearing what's going on. You're just there in the moment. That's what Asagi was really doing. If you look at this, right? They're talking about uh how the goals work, this and that. And literally while they're talking about that, like he hears them, he's like, oh, okay, yeah, I see that, yeah. I see what you're talking about here. Yeah, 20 million to my assist. Okay, cool. So that means the difference between Ren and mines is 30 million. So should I beat them and outscore them? Like, oh, okay, yeah. What should I do to defeat Ren? Oh yeah, the title of number one, Ren. I want to see the scenery, Ren. And then they literally go down. They go down. They're ready to see PXG. Oh yeah, I wonder what kind of team they are to win. Yeah, we need to analyze Ren. You see, we gotta analyze Ren and PXG. Like, bruh, I'm telling you, yo. Like, I'm telling you, I'm not tripping on this. I'm telling you, whole time. Would you want a rival IRL? Yeah, I would want a rival IRL. Yeah, because I feel like having a rival, like they just make you better. You know what I mean? You could absolutely hate that guy, but like every time y'all battle, y'all duke it out. Y'all like you learn from each other and you get better, for sure. Your logic is worse than Noah. My brain fried. Yo, first, my logic's not worse than Noah. You can't say that, yo. First, Noah, like this man, he he's over here giving up on Snuffy, talking about stuff that doesn't matter. He's saying stuff like that. Nah, you can't count me for that. My brain fried. I'm telling you, all he's thinking about is Ren. And then Noah, yo, bro, hold on, nah, because Noah, look, you seen Noah, like nah, because I want to ask you this, because I'm curious what you think about. I gotta see this. Where is the chapter at? Was it? Nah, it wasn't this one. Was it? Was it before this one? Might have been before this one. Yeah, right here. Look, since my logic's worse than Noah, right? Right here, when Igaguri and Kiora are fighting right here, and Noah's just looking out. What do you think Noah's thinking about right here? Looking at these two battle out. I want to know what you think, Mikey Leo. What do you think he's doing right here in this moment? Thinking about right here. What's he thinking about? Noah is so lame. Nah, Noah, he's just robotic. You know what I mean? He's just kind of there. He just you know he's thinking about using them in the match. Nah, but I want you to think deeper than that though. Like when he's seen Igaguri get pushed off his butt right here, and he's telling Kira one more time, and he just seeing Kira just wipe the floor with him. What is he? What do you think he's like? What do you think he's seeing right now? Because right now, what I know what I'm seeing right now. I know, and Noah, he's a very statistical guy. He always goes off the next guy with the best stats, right? Now, obviously, Kiora is next. So after that, there's not many more options. The next person on stats should be Igarashi. Yeah, but still, he's thinking about their skills and how would they be useful. I mean, yeah, he's thinking about that. Yeah, I agree. Yo, what are you alluding to? Bro, what I'm alluding to is whatever he plans to do with these two in the match. I mean, he already secured his plan, so I get that, right? But I feel like his mindset right now, I don't know. From what I'm seeing from this panel right here, all I see is Igarashi getting absolutely slammed by Kira. Like, I don't see, there's nothing in this panel that lets me know, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna play Igarashi in this match. That's just me, you know what I'm saying? Like there's nothing here that makes me say, like, oh yeah. He's doing this against Kira. Yo, imagine him on Shido. We already seen what happened when he went against Shido. We already seen it. And they were on the same team. They were literally on the same team, and we seen what happened. Where is it? Where is it at? Demon. I think it's after that. Yeah, bro. Look at this. Anyone who can't keep up with my explosions can just die. Imagine if Igarashi did this in a real match. Just sat there with his head up, like, oh, please don't hurt me. I shouldn't have teamed up with someone like him. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, bro. What about Neru? I don't know about Neru. I don't like. We haven't heard anything about him like at all. I don't think he's gonna play. Really don't know. Tetsu and Tebi matchup coming soon, I think. You think so? I hope Nero plays, but I don't know how he'd be on this team. That would be a foul on Kira. Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, Igarashi could come in and help with fouls. Yeah, that is true. Igarashi slander. He's just a kid. He is just a kid. That's funny. Nero was in that one panel before PXG. I know he was in that panel, right? I do remember that. Which one was that? Was that this one? Let me see. It was the final fight one, right? Nah, it wasn't this one. Was it the next one? I really don't remember. Hey, nah, it couldn't have been this one. You know, I don't remember the panel, I'll be honest. Thought I did, but I do remember seeing that panel. Red card, and Cheeto would not be playing at all. That is true, yeah. He would definitely get red carded if he did something like that in the game. Like, he definitely get red carded. Let me see. No, I don't see Nero. Oh, here he is, yeah. Here he is. I wonder just what will he do? I want to see how Ego played. So do I, yo. Like, we gotta know. Zantetsu outblitzing Grim and giving problems already. Nero is needed. He's Merc. Yukimiya stopped his dribbling. It was on him for the whole under 20 match. That is true. He did do that for in the under 20 match. Like, I don't know. On this team specifically, I don't see how he could be a help to stopping PXG. You know, like depends what he could do. Because right now I don't see how he does that. Seems like Nero don't even got screen time. He doesn't move the pot. Yeah. Yeah, he doesn't. It's not screen time. That is true. We gotta think about that. And Noah's making subs for the best situation needed. Yeah, he is making subs. He did say he'd make more subs, more consistently this game. So I'm ready for that. That is true. You know, that'd be good to see. Let me see what's going on in here, bro. Damn. Where's my thing at? Here you go. Nah. Who do you think has the best character design? Uh, I think Kyoragen, low key. He might have the best. Maybe. If not Kyoragen, um, someone from the World Select 5. Oh, I like Sae too. Sae is cool. I like this guy too, with this like colorful hair. I like his character design. Um, I always felt like Kyoragen kind of stood out in terms of his design, because his name means blade. So like you know, I think that's a cool name, honestly. Like imagine your name means blade and like silk edge. Like it's a cool name. What about y'all? Who's your favorite character designs? Hold on. Oh, what is that? Noah, Kaiser, Sagi, Hiyori, 4 Metavision users, and meanwhile we have Aiku and Nico doing their best for your Ubers. Yeah, that's true. It was 4 versus 2 in terms of Metavision. A lot of the guys on Barcha have cool designs. I didn't really see most of their team. Let me see. Man, why is this thing like... I'm gonna have to go to the actual panel. Yeah, it's been so long since they played Barcha, bro. It's crazy. Here we go. Yeah, I mean, their characters aren't too bad. But, like, you know, with Barca, we really didn't see much of them. Like, literally, we don't know none of these guys. I'll be honest. Like, look at this formation. We don't know none of them. The only 2 people from Blue Lock is Batra and Toya. The rest of these guys did absolutely nothing. Jin's design, no pun intended, is cool and chill. Nothing much. He kind of looked like a more serious Nico. Yeah, he kind of does, huh? I like Batra's the most, though. Barcha is on life support right now. Yeah. But, you know, someone had to be the worst team. You know, it just happened to be them. But Batra's still doing good, even though his team sucks. So I say that's special. But who knows though, really. Thing is, Batra's hair is full black in the manga. And Manshine. Wait, what do you mean? He says hair's full black. Man, oh man, oh man. Yep. Let's see. Hold up. Which is sad for them. Wait, what do you mean? Which is sad for them? I think I need to like have some music playing too. But YouTube, man, I think sucks. Let me see. How's Batra still at the top with 0 wins? I mean, he scores goals. That's why. Just play Rust Stage. What's that? No idea what that is. Oh, he makes music? Oh, he makes like raps, huh? What's he got? Does he like he raps it?
Career day last year. Elaine Hartzell came as a
I gotta hear
Hershey's
this.
taste tester. Well, I told Hershey about that. Seeing the way that Hershey's had made the dream come true has just really been exciting.
You see this?
Yeah, danger, light it up and they're testing my nature. Landing slugs till I empty the chamber. Dealt with thugs and they're left with a savior. Blow the noise like I mess with the faders. I'm annoyed and they're testing my patience. Off the point with no X on the paper. Lost my voice, there's no breath in the vapors. Cause it's hard to aim with targets on my back. But I built myself apart among the ash. I resolved to fight and sharpened in the cracks which I faced.
I gotta hear that beat drop.
Keeping my worries in different folders. Swimming in light of the night with a fire. So why do our guns come equipped with a holster?
I don't really like this song, but I'm gonna hear some. Let me play something different. Let me see like it's like we're like popular. See here.
Copy, you're never gonna stop me. Sloppy, you really think you got me? Cocky ninjutsu I embody. I'm the copy ninja, call me Hadake Kakashi.
I'm so dead. What? It's good. Check out Sun You Gun. Alright, let me see. Sun You Gun. Wait, did I spell it right? This is what popped up. Monkey King rap. This one? I don't even know.
All I have is a dream. I'll show you all what it means to be me. Exploring the seas, one piece. I will find it, ride it. Gonna be the king of the pirates. From a little village in the East Blue. Idolizing Shanks as I'm free too. I'm a rubber boy.
Sun Wukong? Oh, one.
Away we go. Let's take this house and everything that comes with it.
Let's see here.
Yeah. Every time I touch the mic, this man's getting silly cause it's monkey time. Wukong and a ditty, I'm a funky guy. Shape shift, do it tricky, ever customized. It's nothing like the sun where we brush the side. I run them like I won every monster fight. Like what a guy has done in a supper time. Cause I'm on more levels like construction sites. Gonna cause a scene in heaven. Keep that stick in my body, that's a lethal weapon. And I'm sick of these cause they wanna teach a lesson. They just want immortal, they ain't beating 7. And I send them out these spirits through a deep depression. Grace say I'm equal to the beast they mentioned. 500 years as a pre-suspension. Say they get into the
this one's not bad.
Losing my level cause I was born from it. Call me a savior, you can't be more honest. They had to crackers, we're gonna talk grommets. This is a legacy, not a short sonnet. Way that I trend on the topic. Great from my birth to the day that I rest like a rocket. Hate on the best in the office, making my mess, so I pay my respects to the
What's good, Suffix?
Of a storm, they cloud the sky. The sun begins to fade. A wish from the mortals, I hear that cries. The demons, I'll cast them away. I'm a product of the heavens and earth, sent to save you. Outcasted to fade from the devils above.
Oh man, this guy started singing though.
They ain't gonna move to my tempo. I do what I want cause I said so.
Is this guy like, is he from London?
Or
like the UK? What music do you listen to? I listen to just hip hop really. I did not expect you to catch you watching my boy Rustage. Yeah, I mean, I never heard about him until now. Nerdcore, Metro Boomin, and more. I know Metro Boomin. That's my guy for sure. Does he have like a playlist? I like put out a playlist. Oh yeah, he's got a bunch of ones. I feel like sometimes too I wanna play like just like instrumentals, like small songs. King, do you like comic books? I do. I don't really like read them though too much. I really wanted to read more Marvel comic books, but I never did. And I do want to read Avatar: The Last Airbender. I want to read Percy Jackson and all those books. That's not really comic books. Let me not say that actually. What other comic books are there though? I'm not really too familiar. The Likes, the first song reminds me of an anime opening. Yeah, it kind of does. This guy sounds like he's like from the UK. like something like that. You should read The Unwritten or Spawn. Trust me, both of those are the best fictional stories you will ever read. You can find them online. Okay, let me see. What's it? Unwritten. Comic book. Oh, this one? I'm gonna have to save that. Let me see. Sevix, do they have oh, you said The Unwritten, read free. Then go to second option. Let me see. A Wish I Thought of It premise, highly recommended. Let me see. Blah blah blah. Oh, okay, so it has like the actual thing. Select all pages. Oh, yeah, that's better. Oh man, I swear. Okay, so you have this. Oh, I gotta read this though, but. And then what's the other one you said? Spawn. Spawn. Oh, I like this cover. I really like that one. Oh, damn, this thing's got 349. Holy. Solo leveling? Wait, why'd you say solo leveling? I like the art style of Hellboy comics. Haven't read any though. I did hear about Hellboy comics too, huh? Or nah, I think I'm something else. Yeah, nah, those are tough though. Yeah, those are tough. Man, I gotta get more into comics. I'm just such an anime guy, bro. Like, and manga guy. Chat, what mangas are you guys reading, bro? Like, what mangas? But I'm gonna definitely check out these comics, the Unwritten and Spawn. Like, I really like this cover. I'll be honest. I've never heard of this guy though, but I'm saying you should check it out in your free time. Oh, I already read Solo Leveling. Like I finished it. I read it. I've read it like 3 times now. Honestly, that's my favorite manhwa. No, let me not lie. That's my second favorite manhwa ever. Sung Jin Woo is my favorite MC for manhwas ever. My favorite manhwa ever though is Tower of God. This right here, I've read every chapter. As you can tell, I'm up to date. This has 607 chapters. I've never read something so long, and I'm up to date. Bro, it's not Sung Jin Woo, it's Sung Drip Woo. Yeah, you're right. My fault. You're my fault. Nah, man. I need to get more into manhwas. But like, if you look at this list right here on this website, I read this. I'm not up to date, but I read this, read this, read this, read this, read this. Didn't read. I heard about the beginning after the end. I have not read that yet. I want to read that. Read this. Didn't read One Piece. Read Demon Slayer. Watched this. Slime. Didn't read. Read this. Read this. Didn't read. Read this. Read part of this. Didn't read. Read this. Didn't read. Watched part of this. Didn't like it. Read this. Read this. Like, it's crazy. I just be reading stuff all day, bro. Like, one I need to read, yo. Like, literally need to read, and I'm not reading. It's right here. Where's it at, bro? Why is it not showing up? You're spelling it wrong. I thought it was Sakamoto. Whatever. I need to read this. I'm on chapter 7 and I have not been able to read, yo. Not reading any right now, but still keeping up to date with Jujutsu Kaisen on Twitter. Yeah, Jujutsu Kaisen, man. But they were on break this upcoming week or this week, so no new chapter of man. Talk about a series. That's gotta be top 1 right now. Kengan Ashura or Kengan Omega are those series. What is it? This Ashua? Man, there's so many like mangas, I'll tell you. So many. It's actually crazy. I wish I could just sit down all day and just read manga, yo. One day though, one day. Just read manga and just upload videos on mangas every day, bro. We just talk about anime all day. Literally. That's what I want to do, yo. Sit down and just talk about mangas all day, yo. I didn't even play anything yet. Background music. Hear this like okay, let's get rid of some of this. Oh wait, I just closed it. Spawn art is best art I've seen, no lie. And I'm about to check out the first chapter right now. Blue Lock wasn't my first anime. My first anime is Failed Knight. Failed Knight. I've never heard of that. Oh, you're talking about this show? Oh, I'll watch this. I'll be honest, though, I didn't really like it. I don't know. I don't really like shows kind of at times where like it's just like one male and just like 5 females around him. You know what I mean? Like there are some good ones though. Like High School DxD is good. Devil No Testament is good, but this one, I don't know. I feel like he was just too weak at times. Like they really made him weak. But that's just my thing. All right. Let's see. That was rigged. He made me believe. It's weird, like reading and like also commentating it while streaming. So I'm still used to this. So you gotta get used to this, or you know, let me chill, bro. You reading my mind? Hey man, I'm telling you, we're really twins for real. Not here, not now. I have to get back there. I want to die somewhere in like a city. But I chose to come back. Why? Okay, this, I'm not reading through all that, but I like to like sim read sometimes and just like speed read. Information, get out. Blah blah. I remember there was someone to love, and I was something special. That's filler? What's filler? The chapter? Or what I was looking at? Like up here? I assume this is filler. This has gotta be, right? The news? Oh, okay, yeah, cool. And her, oh gosh, she's beautiful. He gave, I had to. All I could think of was her. I promised, and he accepted, all because of her. Damn his lives, he accepted their deal on his terms, his rules, his way. Somewhere in time, he busted a gut laughing. Yeah, he gave me power, but he robbed me of my memories. If I can just find her, then I'll know this is about, but I can't even remember who she is. None of this makes any sense. A handful of images parting in my mind. That's it? That's all I have of my life? I feel I can do anything at all with my power, but why can't I remember? So right now he's having troubles with his memory. She'll know who I am. And yeah, look at this artwork though. Kind of reminds me of like Batman. Just so you know, the series is an emotional roller coaster that will take a lot of time to read because each chapter is full of content. Hey, that's what we here for, you know, like I feel like, is it really a series if it's not an emotional roller coaster? You know what I mean? Where you're just deep into every chapter over and over and over, you know? Like without that, what's the point? What's the point of even having it? I want to find her, right? And when I have some answers, I want to find him, the one who framed me. Make sure this isn't too loud. I'm not sure how loud it is for y'all though. Let me hear. Chapter. Oh, wait, hold on. I want to find her, right? And when I have some answers. Okay. Through a window on the 34th floor. Tell me that somebody threw from a window. Okay, let's try this. Wasn't killed by the fall. No, sir. It's heart failure. You might say that, sir. It's removed. Yes, sir. It's stuffed in his mouth. You got 3 dead hitmen in the last 48 hours. You're trying to be a comedian. I don't need that. Huh. I ain't complaining. Mind you, somebody saved me a lot of work. I figure we got ourselves either a grade A wacko or the best damn volunteer cop in New York City. No, sir. No, sir. Probably both. Shut up, bitch. Back off, guys. I got me an idea. Wait a sec. Let's see how loud the tramp can scream as I cut out her tongue. Boys look like she got enough for all of us. Unfortunately, I get first dibs. I want a closer look while the body's still warm. He kind of, his symbols kind of remind me of the Punisher too. Hey, Shank, looks like one of them young bloods. What the hell? Who cares? Check this out. Oh, it looks like it's a gang. I'm gonna carve me a super, and then he gets your head and thrown out the window. What you reading, Homelander? Spawn Span? Spawn Span. Nah, I'm just reading the first chapter real quick. That boy, you're way out of your league. They're going, you need to be afraid. Please don't. I'll do what you want. In the spawn. Not again. Something happened. Your mind explodes with a searing pain. A floodgate of memories burst wide. Yeah, it is her face that keeps haunting you. Always her face. Who is she? Begging, plead for someone to release you from the darkness. You're not dead. You can't be. Full potential Nagi versus full potential Kaiser. Who would be better? Kaiser. For sure. Nah, I might be lying. Nah, maybe Nagi actually. I think full potential, Nagi might be the best ever. Full potential, he might be the best ever. I recommend reading KiiNGKhyy on stream. Really good fighting manga. Oh yeah, we gotta read a lot of stuff on stream, huh? We're just gonna start reading stuff on stream. Just start reading mangas together, yo. Full potential Nagi slams the verse. Yeah, I think full potential Nagi. That actually might be dangerous. Then you feel her presence, but somewhere deep inside, she feels empty now. But your soul lives while hers is dying. Hey, come on, it's alright. It's all over now. I was with some girls, some news. So beautiful. Who is she? Why do I keep? She's my wife. I have a wife. But I can't remember anything else. I don't know what her name is, or the color of her eyes, but we were husband and wife. I let my mercenary instincts take over too quickly. Got too caught up in this damn costume. I'm no hero. Just that everything's so different. What happened in the last 5 years? I'm stranded here, not know what's going on. I know I'm alive, but I can't feel it. This is a long first chapter. My face felt like, oh man, this guy's not even human. What am I? Really is some government hero gone, wacko. And Washington Stiffs ain't gonna let us get close. Full potential Nagi. Oh, yeah, I think I said that. Full potential Loki solos. Yeah, he might too. But I feel like we don't really know all of Loki's abilities yet. We didn't see much. I want to see Kaiser and Sai interact so badly. I know, so do I. Imagine them two in the same room. Like I said, it's a hell of a town. I hear you had only 13 donuts today. Didn't know you were dieting. Okay, and I seen in the first chapter. This guy is non-human. So that's Spawn. I'm gonna have to check out more of that. We see you said KiiNGKhyy. KiiNGKhyy. So is it this one? Yeah, it has to be this one, right? There's only 30 chapters though. Love the videos. Keep up the good work till 10K. I know it's coming, bro. Hey, appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? I'm slowing down a bit on the videos. I'm not gonna. I feel like I dropped a lot of videos last year, and now this year I kind of want to drop kind of more quality filled, longer style videos. You know, not really just smaller videos. Just get them out there. But I also want to upload a lot more videos outside of Blue Lock this year. Get more audience that way. Right now I'm doing a lot of Beyblade, so if you guys watch Beyblade, I got a video coming out soon on Kai from the original Beyblade series. But yeah, nah, that's the plan right now. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna stream more too. We getting there, just getting used to it. Full potential Shigiri versus full potential Baro. Didn't we? I thought we said that before, didn't we? But I'd probably have to say full potential, maybe Shigiri. That's a hard one though. Spawn is him. Yeah, I never heard of it, but I just read the first chapter. It's not bad. Yes, is that one super short but so good. Power scaling gets good views, not gonna lie. Power scaling. I know a lot of people do like versus, like, oh, this character from this anime versus this other guy from another anime, like, isn't close. But what do you mean power scaling? Like, how strong is someone or something? I was thinking about that, but I don't know if that's my type of content. But it depends. Who's the strongest martial artist in Japan? The answer has now been made clear for the first time. This is not history as know it. The year 1600 AD, 10 years after Oda Nobunaga's unification of Japan. Like measuring a character's feats. Do you know a YouTube channel right now that does that? I think I'm subscribed to someone that does that. What was his name though? Yeah, want me to name drop? Yeah, sure. I had someone, wasn't it? What was his name? I watched a video like how strong is like Pickle, yeah. I know this guy, Official Divine. Is this what you mean by power scaling? This is the only one I really know of though. I know him. I know the Six do it too. Nah, he doesn't really. I don't see. Oh, nah, he does some power scaling. What about Broken Ronin? I think he does some too. Yeah, like Broken Ronin, he did a video on Percy Jackson soloing just cause, and that was a good video. And then he ranked every grade 1. Yeah. Ty Learn. Never heard of him. Let's see. How strong was Ryuga? How strong was Beyblade? Ah, okay. So yeah, he's got some power scaling. Alright, yeah, hey. But if I do it for my first power scaling video, right? If I did one, Cephix, who should my first character be? Name drop one. Who should I do? They make good videos, but no one's as good as me, no lie. I got the most accurate scaling you'll ever see. Oh, really? I know you made vids. You got, let me see. What you got going on? This is not your channel, is it? I don't know how to see your channel. Is this how you put your channel? Like, what's your name? There's... And I don't do it on what on YouTube G. I'm in Discord. I didn't know you did scaling in Discord, I'll be honest. Depends on who you want to scale, super strong or medium, city or uni. Damn. I don't know, I feel like I'd want to scale someone like, I'd probably say like, I want to say powerful, but I feel like I want to scale someone that like no one's done yet. You know what I'm saying? Like a character that no one has done yet. Let me go back to the Tyler guy. Like Tyler, he did Ryuga from Beyblade. Like that's smart because like everyone knows Ryuga, but no one really does videos on Beyblade like that until like now. Like people are doing it now, but before I feel like no one was really doing it. These thumbnails are really good too. I wonder who made these. Yeah, because I definitely need that. I see your these good thumbnails. Hope the author continues Blue Lock after Under 20 World Cup. So do I, but I don't know if he will. Spawn is underrated in terms of the amount of people who make videos talking about his feats. You could scale Pokemon, lesser known comic characters, goofy characters like SpongeBob, whatever really. That's true. Damn. You got me thinking now, Cephix, like what I should do. I actually want to see this video. Let me pause this real quick.
The Dragon Emperor.
I have a huge SpongeBob scaling paragraph, but like, yo, how do you scale SpongeBob? Like, you know what I mean? I can give you it. I'll check it out. Let me see, cause I'm curious. Like, how do you scale SpongeBob? Like, he's SpongeBob. You know what I mean? But let me see this video.
AKA the man who walked before Sukuna could run. After seeing the unexpected blow up of my Beyblade power scaling video, shameless plug, go check that out if you haven't. Today I wanted to go ahead and speak about a specific character in depthly.
Everything G. Hey, you gotta show me, bruh. I don't know if you have like it on like a Google Doc or something. Cause how you want to send it to me, or like if you want to send it to the Discord or whatever, I'll check it out. Who do you think is the best out of the three? Kaiser, Lorenzo, Sai? Kaiser. Yeah, Kaiser for sure. Lorenzo first, Kaiser second, Sai last. And nah, I put Kaiser above Lorenzo. Gardevoir can scale pretty high. It spawns a black hole to protect his trainer. Damn, is Gardevoir really like that, yo? If I was doing Pokemon, honestly, I was thinking of like... Hold on, I gotta see that. Let me see that now. Hold on. Let's see. Like, yeah, like one of the legendaries or something like Kyurem. You know what I mean? Or Arceus. Who is this? Eternamix Eternatus? What? Never seen this Pokemon. I can post it under comments. Then you can just look at it from there. Under comments. Under comments? Under comments on the stream, or like under comments what? Pokemon scaling is absurd. I know, bro. Some of these Pokemon, I'd be like, yo, like, he can do all this? Like, what? To be honest, Lorenzo had him in his pockets the whole game. Yeah, he did. I won't lie, but I still think Kaiser's better. So this is on my screen, bro. SpongeBob is actually powerful. I've seen scales of him. What? Does everyone know about SpongeBob except me, bro? How do I not know about that, yo? Let me see. How strong is SpongeBob? What?
When you're launching a new product with a tight deadline,
2 weeks?
To be honest, oh wait, yeah, seen that.
Grammarly's tone suggests
He's clean, who somehow manages to cook underwater is no joke. Although his arms are built like twigs, and so are his legs, and he can't carry twigs, water can help this guy become a specimen of physical physics introspection. So, before anything, SpongeBob operates in Bikini Bottom, meaning he has a pressure on him due to the ocean. Thus, if you were to...
Bro, what? What vid should I post under? I just posted under my most recent vid. What's my most recent vid? The 248 review. Yeah, just post under there and I'll see it. SpongeBob versus Goku. I don't know, man. The way y'all talking about SpongeBob, he might clear. So SpongeBob slams Goku. Oh man. Yo, should I do that? Yo, SpongeBob slams Goku. How strong is SpongeBob? Like,
except from the ocean. Now, the pressure on SpongeBob can be calculated by finding out how deep the floor of Bikini Bottom is, and then using some class.
Do not let Goku fans see that. Yeah, I low-key might do that. I could do that. For real. I'll be like, SpongeBob slams Goku. I'm about to say that. Be like, yo. Yeah. Goku fans would be so mad, man. I swear. They're gonna be so mad. Yo, do that, please. I gotta find out both their feats though, because I don't know too much about well, I know Goku's abilities, but I have to look more. It's mainly gonna be about SpongeBob than Goku.
Now, we can't find any official data from the show, but we know that Bikini Bottom is based off the Marshall Islands.
I posted on the Kuni video. Alright, I'm gonna look for it now. Alright, I'm gonna just copy and just put this on a journal. Okay, let me see. And let me take some of this and change this out real quick. Here we go. Okay. Let's see. Crazy thing is, it's horribly outdated, and he has better feats right now. Who, SpongeBob? How's he have better feats now? Is SpongeBob still going? There's no way SpongeBob's still going, right? Is it? 2023 episodes in 2023 seconds? SpongeBob still has episodes? What? Yo, I did not know that. This is when they were still made. I thought they were done a while ago. Wow. What feats does he have now? SpongeBob also has comics? I didn't even know that either. Hold on, let me get to see this video.
Nukes. But we'll ignore anything from that and save it for another part. Now, the depth to the floor from the sea from the Marshall Islands is about 2,000 meters taken from the United States Geological Survey. Now, to find the pressure on SpongeBob, we have to find his height, which is a shocking 0.1 meters. Then the top of SpongeBob's head is a nice rectangle, which has dimensions of 0.1 meters multiplied by 0.03 meters respectively, after finding these values using SpongeBob's own height. Now, multiplying the two values together gives us an area of 0.003 meters squared. Now we can multiply that by 2,000 meters to find the volume of water on SpongeBob's head at any given moment.
I feel like he's not really saying much though here.
On his head, which roughly translates.
He's just kind of just talking about like little like meters. I would need something a little bit better than that, honestly. Does he do like more? Probably not. Nah, I don't think he does. He happened. Don't trust him. Yeah, I was gonna say he was kind of chatting. Let me see Ryuga though.
How much of a monster this character really was. That character obviously being Ryuga. He was not only by far the strongest character we've seen aside from Nemesis, he's cooler so he's better, but Ryuga out of any Beyblade character probably represents strength the best, and as the series goes on, we see him go from your average supervillain to a reliable ally who is a key in pushing the generation of Beyblade forward. And with that being said, let's talk about just how powerful Ryomen Ryuga really is. Now, I kind of went over a lot of the stat stuff in my Beyblade video, so I want to firstly get into not only El Drago's abilities and its evolution throughout the series, but also analyze how this man is so built different. Firstly, El Drago is a legendary Bey that can reverse rotate and is known for feeding off the power of its opponents and making it its own. We also see specifically the more anger or rage you try to harness and use, the more El Drago just absorbs, which allows Ryuga to increase his power exponentially. Throughout the series, he would go on to absorb more and more energy, and eventually it would make him a force so powerful that he threatened the entire planet. We see him throughout the series only cast two special moves, or
That's
in
my
this
goat.
case, dark moves, that being the Soaring Bite Strike and Soaring Destruction. The Dragon Emperor Soaring Bite Strike is a move where Ryuga shoots a Kamehameha and allows El Drago to go on a rampage and take its opponent's strength. We see in Battle Bladers that it seemingly affects its victims' souls, which you can take for what you will. I personally believe it's valid, as the Blader spirit and the power system of the verse is mainly your Bey connected with your spirit/soul, which is what El Drago feeds off of, meaning his attacks should work on a astral level. And for those who want me to explain it like they're 10 years old,
Yeah, Ryuga really was different.
And the Dragon Emperor Soaring Destruction is a move that's just a more powerful version of the Soaring Bite Strike, and it briefly contended with Jenga's Galaxy Nova. However, after Lightning El Drago was defeated and Ryuga was freed from its grasp, we'd see in Metal Masters that Ryuga would go on to not only control the dark power, but manage to make it his own, allowing him to even evolve El Drago's power, turning it into Meteor El Drago. Now, Meteor El Drago is honestly just a way stronger El Drago, and when I mean way stronger, I mean way.
I really think power scaling or something similar, like going over a different series, would really do this channel justice with the current YouTube scene. Yeah, man. I'm thinking about it. I think I'm gonna do it. Here being a bitchy. Hey, RSFX. Appreciate it for sure, man. Appreciate it. You know, if I do this SpongeBob thing, I'm gonna definitely give you credit. I'm gonna think about you, man. Cause I think I'm gonna do it. I think I'm gonna do it.
Way stronger. In the series, there was already an established gap between Galaxy and Storm and Eldrago, and Meteor Eldrago pretty much has that same gap over Galaxy Pegasus. And due to rising to a whole new tier of power, this allows Ryuga to legit toss his Bay, which would then absorb the strength of his opponent and completely overpower them. Ryuga and Eldrago are so locked in that Ryuga doesn't even need to use a launcher for the majority of his battles. And we'd see Ryuga become—
I hope you along with all the scans. All the scans. Yeah, what's it called? I gotta get you like on Discord. I gotta tab you in. You well, I don't know if you don't want to type it here, but just let me know your Discord and I'll add you in.
legendary bladers, meaning his Bay would evolve, turning Meteor Eldrago into Eldrago Destructor. A Bay that can now switch modes in its performance tip, which allows it to drag out a fight to steal an opponent's strength. Just like with Meteor Eldrago, he has the Dragon Emperor Supreme Flight. That's why I didn't really mention it when talking about Meteor Eldrago. I wanted to mention it here. But we do see Ryuga in this season show off his strongest move yet, that being the Dragon Emperor Life Destructor, which is basically just Dragon Fist. Now, with Ryuga's abilities out of the way, let's talk about his stats, which are honestly pretty cut and dry. Even with the worst of downplay, Ryuga was a threat to the planet and gets a base stronger than Galaxy Pegasus, Lightning Eldrago, and Storm Pegasus. And mind you, both versions of Pegasus might have potentially created or drew power from a galaxy. And if that's not enough for you, Ryuga is just blatantly above the likes of Doji, who can create a dimension that has multiple stars hosting in it. Meaning with the worst of downplay, just base Ryuga before Eldrago takes over in Metal Fusion should already be exceeding planet level and reaching those star to multi-solar system levels of power. And Ryuga by the end should have solid scaling above the likes of Tempo since he can press Nemesis, giving him potentially universal attack potency. I don't know if I'd say Beyblade is confidently universal, but if we do take the infinite statements hyper literally, then obviously you could just easily get them there. But with feats, I do think they are consistently in that multi-galaxy range, with Ryuga upscaling from any feat in the series pretty much with ease. And as for speed, Jinga's Pegasus literally travels to galaxies and back multiple times using its special move, and Ryuga is massively above this version of Jinga. These calcs for Pegasus have him ranging from around like 2 trillion times the speed of light, which you guys can go and check out in the description. I know a lot of you in the comments were confused about what I was talking about last time, so there you go, although you guys are still going to probably comment and complain. Now, when talking about Ryuga's strength, there's one section I had to say for the end of the video, and that was to talk about his aura. This man, every time he makes an appearance, has a lightning strike appear in the background, makes a fear aura that makes people not even want to fight him, has the most disrespectful smack talk I've ever heard. He has so much aura that in Fusion the aura had to fight him and Jinga had to beat the him out of him. And then by the time of Masters, he makes sure that never happens again and literally just slaps any opponent he comes across, giving these security guards who probably don't get paid enough one of the worst smackdowns of all time. I mean, bro didn't even use a launcher and just completely embarrassed both Zio and Jack in their fights. And Ryuga beat every single opponent that he came across besides Nemesis, but he did the best against Nemesis in a one-on-one, and just the remnants of his power was enough to make Kenta on par with the legendary Blader. I don't think you guys understand how crazy that is. Ryuga's remnants of energy was enough to put him on the same tier as like Kiyoya and Jinga. Now that was crazy. And Kenta kind of had a whole arc going on in Fury, and this was built up. And he did help Kenta become him, which might be the next video topic, or Masamune being a fraud. But it goes without saying that Ryuga is the undeniable MVP of Beyblade and would slam any of the characters who have comparable aura to himself. That's right, I'm talking about characters like Sukuna, Madara. Yeah, stay mad, chat. These are Ryuga victims I'm naming. And let me know any versus battles you would like to see me put Ryuga in.
Yeah, that was a good video. We liked the video. How strong was Beyblade?
Feeling good. Feel like this could be a big one. Okay, boys, here we go.
See this.
Pizza Hut $7 deal lovers menu. Choose your $7 faves 7 days a week.
The Beyblade Metal series was my go-to cartoon back in the day. I still remember seeing Ryuga's death right before going into school, and I was devastated, bruh. But after not only recently rewatching the series and seeing the traction it's getting about how a series with spinning tops became pretty much your average battle shonen, with these guys having their base traveling through galaxies, stealing souls, and having world-ending power, this show was really that serious. And so today we are going to be looking at the overall hierarchy of the Metal Fusion series and go over the crazy feats.
I wonder if Bakugan has any high scaling characters. They do. They really do, though. Like, if Bakugan had any high scaling, well, obviously, I mean, one of them, he's my profile picture. You know what I'm saying? If I had to go with one, I mean, he's high scale easily. 100%. You're back? All right, Suffix. Him, because he did a lot in the first season. Spectra, also high scaling. I might have to do that next too. Let me see this real quick. Oh, Suffix, you said he's gonna help with the scans. What do you mean help with the scans? I didn't really know what you meant. Let me see this. Just rewatched Inazuma 11 and they were legit stopping time, launching meteorites, creating tornadoes, and conquering countries over football. Yeah, that's crazy. I watched Inazuma 11 like a few months ago. I didn't watch season 3 yet because I was waiting. But literally in season 2, like they were stopping aliens, and I'm like, what happened to just like football? I'm like, what happened? Like we just completely just nah. Even in the first season, they were going against like a god, and I was like, oh damn, like this girl looked like she thinks she's like angel on earth, like defeats. Oh, okay, yeah, nah. Cause I'm gonna do the SpongeBob one, right? But I need you to tell me the feats of SpongeBob. Like, I need your help because I really don't know. Cause I'm gonna do a video. I'm gonna do a video about SpongeBob solos or slams Goku, right? But I need to know the feats of SpongeBob, so that way I can say how he can slam Goku. Right? That's the vision I'm seeing right now. And these are nice. I might have to get like a. I gotcha. Hey, appreciate you, Cephix. Show. What's your Discord though? I'm gonna add your Discord so that way I can like hit you up about it. I got so much to do now. It's crazy. Let me see. What's it called? Bumblebee. I'll probably just do like a video like how strong was like Bakugan in general. Like how this guy did it right here. He did how strong was Beyblade. And I could just do like how strong was Bakugan. Cause that way I think so. Let me see how he did this vid.
Within the series and needed an amp to contend with Dark Ryuga. But we do see in the end Jinga.
I don't remember by heart, but I'll get it in a bit or later. I'll pop up on yours and add you. Hey, say less, man. Say less. I got you. If not, you don't remember, I'll just I'll comment on your comment and tell you my Discord.
Creating a new special move that might have created a galaxy, or he just drew the power from that and defeated Ryuga. This feat is honestly a toss-up if you think it's valid or not.
Yeah.
Meaning
Nah, I know exactly what to do for Bakugan though. Like I know exactly what I would do. But SpongeBob, I really had no clue though.
To get mighty interesting.
Let me see this video though. Let me see what he said about Beyblade.
Hi, my name's Enrique. A little thing I love about Chick-fil-A's Spicy Deluxe Sandwich is that rich.
Pretty much any character that somewhat scales to Jenga in Metal Masters should be Star to Multi-Solar System. And if you don't agree with this line of scaling, that's perfectly fine. I'm going to show more feats as to why this is consistent, but at worst, it was stated that Ryuga was going to destroy the world with El Drago had he won. Meaning even with the worst of downplay, characters like Tsubasa, Yu, Kiyoya, Masamune, and pretty much anybody that scales to Jenga in Metal Masters should either be multi-continental or planetary. Regardless of the interpretation, we do see the power cliffing kind of getting crazy with the series due to Julian just annihilating Team KiiNGKhyy, and then this leads into Jenga fighting the likes of Kiyoya and growing stronger through his battles and eventually defeating Julian with his new special move, which seemingly has him forming a galaxy and then running towards it and shooting back down at Julian within a few seconds. Jenga would then go on to defeat Damien, who not only thrashed Julian but also...
Scaling does take a lot of math as well for more in-depth analysis. Yeah, I'm not really worried too much about math. I mean, obviously I could like talk about, you know, the power scaling in a sense. You know, I know good math for like certain series that like I've watched a lot. Like I've watched a lot of Beyblade, so I already know like a lot about that and like Bakugan stuff. I mean, I watch SpongeBob too, but I still need to learn.
And then we have the rest of Team KiiNGKhyy pretty much scaling to these levels with Tsubasa defeating Jack. Yu doesn't really scale to this at the moment, but he does later on in Metal Fury. Masamune would portray relativity to not only Zio, but also Jenga, who, mind you...
Then with me providing feature, Goodgy, hey man, appreciate it, yo. Yo, for sure, yo. Like, I got you. Don't you even worry.
You did kind of press El Drago, who did go through a similar evolution to that of Storm Pegasus. And I mean, he's kind of stronger than Galaxy Pegasus anyway. And this is consistent as Zio was also fighting not only Jenga, but also Masamune at the same time. And he is the weakest member of Team America, mind you. And again, Tsubasa would go on to scale to not only Jack, but Kiyoya would fight a stronger version of Damien than the one that fought Jenga. Deshayan would beat Julian and help him get a new resolve. The main Garcia kind of fights Jenga, and Masamune again would fight Zio. By the end, most of the relevant characters just kinda scale to each other. And if you thought the World Tournament was getting crazy with Team America power creeping the rest of the other teams, we have another power creep that's bigger than that one in the form of Spiral Tempo, who not only is a blader stronger than anyone we've seen up to this point, but with his special move directly creates a separate dimension which could be a universe on its own, and overwhelms his enemies with a black hole that controls space and time. He also states no one can really stop him, which kind of makes sense as without Ryuga's outside assistance, Jenga wouldn't have really gotten past him, but this wouldn't really matter as everybody by Metal Fury would go on to surpass Tempo, and I'll get into why in a little bit. But just know pretty much every relevant character in Metal Masters by this point should definitely exceed the multi-solar tier and should definitely be approaching galaxy level, to potentially the top tiers being universal depending on your interpretation. Similar to Doji's Bay, we do have Damien's Bay kind of BFRing his opponent into potentially a universal sized realm, which if we do interpret this as actually hell, since there's no other way to really quantify the size of this, then we have Kiyoya flexing and literally breaking the realm. We have every top tier potentially being universal if we take this into account, but at worst I do think everybody by this point should be multi-solar or galaxy. And that gap would get even more disgusting due to the threat of Nemesis and the whole legendary blader shtick happening. Pegasus would go through another evolution, and Ryuga and Kiyoya would also get evolved bays, and we have a bunch of other characters getting introduced who are essentially relative to the others, meaning by this point, just like how it was in Metal Masters, any character that semi-presses these legendary bladers are easily galaxy and just might damn well be universal depending on your interpretation. At the very worst, they're definitely folding Storm Pegasus and El Drago, who were threatening to destroy the world. I mean, Kenta managed to actually actually damage a fully evolved El Drago blatantly. So I mean, don't get mad at me, just get mad at the series for its ridiculous cliffing. We also have characters like Jack getting power clipped, who was a top tier in Metal Masters. You would actually press Leon somewhat after training rigorously, after being clowned on in both Fusion and Masters, and Tsubasa would just go on to portray relativity with these other characters. So I mean, the characters who aren't legendary bladers are still forces to be reckoned with and would actually give Cell the works. Now, like how I mentioned, Nemesis would go on to power cliff the rest of the series, and we would see this through Ryuga, who was once the undeniable strongest, goes on to lose pretty badly to Nemesis, who, mind you, can literally just copy your power and has the power of every other Bay, and is pretty much just the Metal Fury Ryuga / Tempo. And similar to El Drago, he was said that he was pretty much going to destroy everything if they lose. But you could probably interpret this to not only just the planet, since by this point the cliffing for the series for planet level is kinda ridiculous, since even early Ryuga was a threat to the planet. Jinga would go on to defeat Nemesis through gaining the power through the other Blader spirits on some Goku shit, and would just straight up overpower him. And so by the end of the Metal series, most of the main cast could probably take on the Cell to early Buu Saga characters, with Spirit Bomb Jinga and Nemesis and potentially Ryuga approaching those Fat Buu, maybe Super Saiyan 3 Goku levels of power.
Yeah.
And the main reason I talked about AP is because speed is actually the easiest thing to determine in Beyblade, and it's pretty cut and dry. Pegasus by the end of season 1 and in Masters is shown to just blatantly travel to stars and even galaxies within a few seconds, which calculations have these feats coming out to over 2 trillion times the speed of light. Even Pegasus, before any of its major power-ups in Fusion, the first series, we see him just traveling to the stars within a few seconds. And like how I said, most of the main characters kind of scale to each other, or the earlier versions of Jinga that reach these levels of speed, and so everyone would pretty much scale to this. Everyone in the verse by the end of Metal Fury would be Lightspeed. And as for hacks, well, there's a lot of abilities to really get into, and I'd rather save those specifically for dedicated videos on their own. But to just name a few of the important ones, we have Pegasus's ability to actually create galaxies and draw energy from not only the sky but also other spirits. We got KiiNGKhyy making tornadoes, Ryuga being able to interact with your soul, Dark Wolf, Kerbex, and Tempo's BFR, Gravity Destroyer's gravity manipulation and the ability to actually petrify your soul with Medusa. You can fight an evil version of yourself through Nemesis. We have other things like petrification, illusion creation, and poison that affects one's spirit. You have analytical prediction. You have the ability to grow stronger during battle, absorbing your power and rage. And mind you, all of these abilities are related to your base spirit, which is connected
Yeah,
to
they
your
really had a
soul,
lot of
and
feats,
all of
though.
these can be resisted through just overpowering them like a Dragon Ball character. And with all of that being said, it's clear that these children with spiritual ground yo-yos probably run the gauntlet on most of your favorite manga and comic book goats. It's just kind of funny putting it into perspective, since these guys are literal children, with most characters reaching these tiers being like divine gods or galactic tyrants that just wipe out stars with like a wave of their hand. You wouldn't
Yeah.
expect a 14-year-old with a
Good
blue
vid.
horse being capable of blitzing and one-shotting most of the big three.
Maya, you and I.
Hey, what a video. Yeah, but nah, I'm gonna work more on this stuff. Try to get some of this going. But appreciate all you guys that was in the stream. I'm gonna get ready to end it off now. I have to definitely read this too. But Sepix, Funnel B, all you guys, I appreciate y'all in the stream. I'm gonna try to stream tomorrow. Hopefully I can. We'll see. The Baltimore Ravens play tomorrow, so after that we'll have to see. But Sepix, I'll make sure to hit you up so we can get this video going for the scaling. I'm gonna get that going. And that'll be stream for everybody. Appreciate everyone coming in. And I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.